You got him all right, Christy. We've schooled the wild man.
He's more than halfway there, Miss Baby.
I couldn't have done it, Christy. The way you held him there. I'm past schooling the likes of him. The old nerve's a bit shook these days.
Now, never say that, Miss Baby.
Ah, it is true. I'm not the girl I was. Still, so long as I've got yourself on the job, I'm content. So the grey pullet got into the nettles, useless old bitch. She's for the chop.
And now, ladies, to recapitulate. Quite a tricky problem, but then problems are often opportunities in disguise. And we just go back to first principles. And now, structure. Stuff your wire frame with Oasis. Previously well soaked in water. Now, don't be afraid of it, just ram it down. And then proportion. Now, here we remember the golden mean, simplicity. Just keep it simple. We can make our statement without all those florist satin bows, thank you very much. And finally, we come to our little grace note. And this is where we all take a deep breath and trust to the artist in each and every one of us. Here, here, and here. And that, I think you will agree, is a rather original and tasteful funeral wreath for Lent. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much.
Poor Miss Swift. She shouldn't take it so seriously. I could have wept for that poor little hand.
And that dreadful wreath. I mean to say, could you imagine yourself...
Goodbye now.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Now, May, shall I help you put some of your things in the car? Oh, no, there's no hurry. April isn't here yet. Oh, she has no sense of time whatsoever. Oh. Well, would you like to come in for a drink? Though it is rather early. Oh, it's never too early for cocktails. Oh. Hippo, it's May. She's staying for a drink.
May, wonderful to see you. Sorry I missed your thing. Just back from the river, lost a lovely fish. Rather felt in need of this toast. Will you have some? Sit down.
Thank you.
You must be tired. How did it go? Did your ladies behave themselves? I mean, enjoy themselves?
Oh, yes, they were absolutely riveted. Didn't you think so, Elise? Darling May. Her talk was absolute bliss. I don't know how she kept it up for so long. Oh, 2 hours means nothing to me. I get inspired, you know.
Yes, yes, of course.
Yes.
How's my friend Baby June, dear little soul? What was that great little mare she rode? Magic Flute. He was the boy. What a combination they were. The terror of all the ladies' races.
Change times, Hippo. Only a common 4-year-old in the yard now, and Baby's afraid to get up on him.
Can't believe that.
Oh, it's true. She leaves everything now to her precious Christy Lucy. So I understand.
Well, we're none of us getting any younger. Let that fish make a complete fool of me. What else are you up to, May?
Well, I would rather like your advice on my latest twin picture.
Oh, yes. Tell me all about it.
Do I hear a car? Oh, yes, I do. The April, I expect.
April? Oh, how is the old trout? She used to be a good looker, didn't she? She must come in for a drink.
Oh, Hippo, you know she won't hear you. May, shall we?
Stay there, May, and help yourself to a drink. I'll make her come in.
Good evening. Are you looking for one of my sisters?
Who is it? Is it Jasper?
Yeah, Jasper Swift.
Jasper, I'm back. I'm Leda.
Leda?
The Jewish cousin.
Leda, but the war. I mean, those camps. we supposed...
Oh, yes, I know. I expect you thought I was a ghost of the Holocaust. I don't want to remember. Anyway, I was luckier than most. I got over to America with my friend.
Ah.
And then my daughter Tanya brought me over to this beautiful Irish convent, where the nuns are so kind and so holy. I'm very grateful.
Well, you look very well.
Jasper, I'm blind.
Blind? Oh, Leda, what a pity. Can't they do anything about it?
I can manage. It's an adventure. But what about you? Who did you marry? Will she like me?
No. I live here alone with my 3 sisters, you remember?
April, May, baby June.
That's right. Well, won't you come in now and have a drink? Here, let me show you the way. Put on the radiators and light the fire in the drawing room. That would be kind.
Is that a sister? Which sister?
My sister June.
Oh, baby June. I remember, of course, I remember baby June.
It's Leda, baby.
I'm blind, baby. And a cousin with a cold in her head. Nothing serious.
Girls, do you know what's happened? Leda's come back.
And you know what? She's blind.
Later? Oh, how embarrassing. Later's dead.
Well, she's back from the grave, if that cheers you up at all. Well, I must go now and change for my dinner.
Oh, well, must she stay for dinner? I mean, won't a drink do?
Well, we can't send her away tonight. She's staying over at County Monaghan.
Monaghan?
She is so. She's in a convent with the nuns.
Well, then what's she doing here? Have the nuns expelled her?
Nobody tells me anything. Who is here?
Leda, our cousin. Leda.
Leda? But where is she?
Lou.
Lou?
She is so. And you know what? She'll break her leg on the stairs. She's blind, April. Blind.
Blind? She'll need me.
Well, she won't see you. And you won't hear her. It's quite hopeless. Leda?
Smells of Easter holidays. Narcissi and wood smoke.
In 1 or 2 minutes, I'll have a great fire going for you. You wait and see.
Do I hear baby June? Always so practical. Oh, yes, and I remember so tiny. And that wicked pony. But you were up to all his old tricks. What did you call him?
That would be Crotty the Robber. Right little sod he was, too.
Oh, and April. Are you still so beautiful, April?
Oh, yes, I'm sure. Tomorrow, you must tell me everything.
Oh, yes. I love to tell all. Just ask, and I will bond forever. You know, I was hoping that I could stay for a night or two.
Oh, yes, of course, you must. Would you like a glass of sherry?
Oh, thank you, May. I know it's May by your voice. You've kept it. Oh, I love voices.
Oh, you must meet my gripper. Grips, come and talk to Cousin Leda.
Oh, I hope he likes me.
I shouldn't encourage him if I were you. He has his embarrassing little whims. I'm afraid this is rather vile sherry.
Oh, you know, Jasper, ever since the sober years of the war, all drink is delicious. Not even the vilest sherry in the camps, you know.
Well, the question is, where is Leda going to lay her head tonight? The yellow room?
No, Jasper. There's a whole flood of water down from the ceiling.
Did I or did I not tell you about the shoots? How often? How long ago? Well, there you are.
The blue room, then.
But the bed's in a mortifying state with the cats.
But I love cats. I'd sleep with anything.
Not you. You wouldn't see what you were stepping in, let alone the bed.
Baby, I carried you to watch them drowning kittens when you were 2. Oh, you don't remember?
I do too. The kitten scratched me. You pinched me. And I yelled.
Oh, I was naughty then. I am still naughty, so take care.
I will too.
The problem remains.
What's the matter?
Beds.
Oh, well, Leda must sleep in Mummy's room.
In Mummy's room.
Well, I suppose for a night or 2.
I was so hoping that you would let me stay a little longer. I will pay, of course, like I paid this convent that my darling child has found for me to die in. The only trouble is that I won't be allowed to die. You know, the nuns take care of me too well. I shall just exist. Oh, it is such a miracle to find you all after all this time. I have gone through the looking glass. April, oh, April. Don't you remember how we bicycled to the village and then we came home eating chocolate over the mountain? April? Why don't you answer me, April?
I have to tell you, Leda, I'm slightly deaf.
You are deaf, April? And I am blind. As blind as a bat. Oh, yes, my friend had to stay in South America. There was some trouble. There's always trouble. It's so boring.
And does your daughter live in Ireland, Leda?
Oh, no, no, all over the world. She is a high-powered journalist. Actually, does one ever hear of a low-powered journalist? And now, you know, I am very tired. It has been a long flight from the convent.
You must be tired, Leda. Let me take you up.
No, I shall take her.
You know you want to take your dog out. I'll show her where everything is.
You can't show her anything, don't you see? She can't see. And what about your animal? Does he never want to do anything?
Shall we, Leda?
Thank you, April.
And May, you must come and tuck me up later. You promise?
I shall learn so quickly, you'll see, but I need to find my own way. I need to smell, to feel, to touch my way. Just a few days, that's all I'll need. I'll know what's what, just as well as ever I do.
Just a few days. We'll see.
And to think she should be the first one to lie in that bed since Mummy died.
Oh, that's a long time ago, June.
What does that make any odds?
Still in the same place. We had our last talk in here, Aunt Violet and I. Smells just the same. Always violets.
You won't let it worry you, will you, sleeping here? Nobody has since. But I know she wouldn't mind.
No, I like to feel her near.
Now, your blue night dress or the pink?
Oh, I don't care. Perhaps the blue.
All right, the pink. Leda, where's your night cream?
Oh, there isn't any. I don't bother.
Leda, I can't find any nourishing skin food. I can hear really. If you speak very slowly. Here, let me take your shoes off for you.
I've been longing for a good talk, you know, without all the others. Like when we used to escape together.
Leda, I heard you. I heard you plainly.
So kind. But such a relief when she's gone.